we are making code names for the other tribes so that we can talk and discuss who we're voting out without them having any idea. Cole is going to be anything, any food item that starts with C. Same thing with all the other ones, Reghan, Tyler, Nolan, and Suzette. So, for example, if I'm like, Jack, I really could go for some soup right now. And you would say...
If I also think that we should vote Suzette out, I would say, yeah, like soup would be damn good right now. But if I think we should go a different direction, I would be like, no, I could go for some nachos right now. And that means that we're going to hit Nolan.
Yeah. So, we got a code system.
Yeah.
Yep. Last night, all I could see was the number 10. I'd close my eyes, I'd see 10, and I'd see the idol. The question is, are they going to vote for me at 10 if it's a merge? The ego in me, the greedy person in me is like, you got to play it for yourself. You're guaranteed to 9, and then you can work your magic. But if I don't play it on somebody else, it's the potential of making the worst move in the game for myself and being totally eliminated from everything with no chance, with no allies to go forward. And it's such a gamble because they're probably going to tell us a million different names. And so one of our strategies is to ghost them. And so don't give them a single second alone. Just keep, if 2 people go off, we're going to do that Boston Rob strategy and boom, we're after them. And we're just going to listen to the whispers and try not to give them a chance to get together as 3. Because if those 3 are sticking together, which are Suzette, Reghan, and Tyler, we can't let them talk. We can't let them have a second to strategize. Our plan's set right now, and hopefully they haven't set up a plan up to 10. But thinking how smart Tyler is, he's probably got a plan set up to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, all the way to number 1, and he's got to go.
Should we do Reghan or Suzette?
I think Reghan can be an easy fake plan in the sense that, you know, that whole thing about, like, you voted out your biggest fan, somebody who loved you.
And the fact that all we need to say is we vote out Reghan, then Tyler and Suzette are separate.
Yeah.
That's an
I'll say
easy
that.
explanation.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
totally.
That's not a fake one at all.
Yep.
And then we go for that.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Hi. How come Nolan got to Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What brings you here? What is happening? Yeah, hey guys. What's up? Hey guys. I wonder what challenge is. Nolan, how are you? How are you, buddy? Hey, that show was a really good idea. It's John Lester. I forgot what it's called. Hey, I'm back. Geoff, Nolan, nice to meet you. Hey, buddy. I found out you're a math major. Yeah, we all are. Okay. Anybody want to open this? Oh. Wonder what this would be. I predicted merge at Final Four, guys. This isn't the challenge, don't worry, no pressure. Ready? Yeah! Oh my god! There's chocolate in there. Guys, there's buffs! Wait, did we merge? We are merged! Yeah.
Oh man, we are at the merge for real. So we did the merge and it was really exciting to see. I mean, I was really sad to see my friend Trevor leave because like I was really wanting to work with him. He's a personal friend of mine, but he was gone. So now we're at the spot where we're getting to know Medina, getting to know everybody out there, and it's been really cool. Oh, succulent.
Oh, God.
Soda pops, everyone! You want to pass them around?
All right, so we merged. Finally. Purple strong. It's crazy seeing the. I mean, I thought I'd get this far in this game, but I didn't think I would completely nonchalantly get here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, okay. Dude, I'm so weak.
Oh my god,
haven't eaten
savor
in
it.
so long.
You guys have had it so rough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Believe me.
All our food was stumped out, all our water was stumped out, we've had nothing.
Oh my gosh, the merch feast was so delicious. Like, just finally able to have a full belly. Like, it's like your taste buds multiply times a million. It's just like, oh, this is what this tastes like again. So it's really nice, like, to be able to concentrate and focus and not feel groggy. I feel a million times better.
Alright, guys. Cheers to the merge!
Oh, I'm really excited to be here. I mean, I'm still starving, but you know, playing this game has really helped me be more outgoing, be more strategic. I know that in Big Brother Canada, I didn't do the game talk or in that, and I know in Sequester, that was all I did was game talk. Something like this is completely different than anyone can imagine. I think that people underestimate how hard Survivor is. We're in the Pacific Northwest, in the rainforest, and it's freezing cold, and we don't really have any luxuries at all. Like my tent, my blanket's complete soaked. But we're having so much fun, and we're amongst like really amazing, enthusiastic people who love the game, and I love it now more than I ever thought I would, and I'm really grateful to be here.
Oh, wow. Congrats on Final 10 too, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody arrived at Geoff's Exile Island to enjoy the delicious merge feast and get to know one another, and then it wasn't long before, basically on the walk back, the entire other tribe is coming to me saying, Geoff, we want you to join us, we'll run show, and just take out everybody else. I can't believe that they've chosen me for this. I guess they think I'm trustworthy or something. Like, it was immediate too. Like, they want me on their side bad. I know what the offer is.
Yeah.
But in terms of the other four, like, do you guys have a target in mind then?
Well, I think we were originally about Cheston.
Okay.
Would you be down with that?
Well, I mean,
Because we know he's
I just want to know a reason. Like,
Well, because like him and Hunter are really tight, and by contrast, Hunter's set with Jack. We fear that they could get the super idol and stuff like that, and
right.
yeah.
Well, I mean, what's your plan? Like, if they did do the super idol? Like,
I'm gone. Like that's an accepted dude, right? Like, what can I do?
right. This is a full-on civil war going on right now. There's double agents on both sides. There's people flipping left and right. It's Survivor. I've heard that your guys are thinking of Cheston. That's what
I mean, yeah.
right. I mean, that's what I've heard. Is what you guys are thinking of doing, Cheston. I've heard the reasoning. Yeah, I mean,
Because I want the four to do that. Myself, you, and Cole, and Nolan.
that's what you want, like, final four.
Yeah. I mean, if you're okay with it.
Oh my god, I have no idea. So much has been said. This has moved so quickly. Kirk and I have been all over the place trying to figure out what to do. Kirk and I are acting as the double agents right now. We've been going back and forth between both alliances. As we've decided which alliance we want to be working with. But for the sake of the game, who knows who we're going to be going with forward.
We're still gonna party, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, we have a choice to make because immediately after the merge we walked in, they scrambled to me. They were like, they want to pull me into their alliance. And I didn't tell them this. I told them, okay, yeah, they were basically planning on targeting me as being like the person who's leaning over. And so they like grabbed me immediately and was like telling me what their plan is. And I just told them, like, I need to think about it, obviously. I'm good with whatever you want to do. The thing is like, I just want to know for a fact that we're on the same page. I don't want to go up there and like, no, totally not. But here's the thing I'm just going to shout about, because thank you for telling me when you did, because I was not told that the vote would be Cheston. We didn't talk about that. I just told them, because I told them, like, I want to think about it, but they told you he's in and the vote's Cheston. Neither of those things are true. I did not agree to any of that. So, boy, do I feel like a 6 right now in that group, right?
I think Kirk at this point, to be honest. I think we're in pretty lockstep. I think there's a chance we need each other at this point. I've got other deals going on right now, but nothing as concrete as what I have with Kirk. I would hope that he agrees with that. At this point, riding or dying with Kirk.
If they're making like the same deal to you, that means like you're not included. I'm on the outside. I want to survive this round. Here's the thing: whoever is getting the sure Hunter found it. I'm sure they're going to use it, which means Cheston won't go home. Yeah, which means we need to be on their side for future use because they're going to be in the game. So what it means is we have to make sure our names aren't the second highest vote because we go home then. Yeah, no. So nobody's told me your name. They told me Cheston. Yeah. Like, so they told me that. They told you that before they told me that. Okay. So what is Hunter and Cheston? Okay. We gotta find out. Like it's gonna be that's who goes home. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Man, this shit's fucked. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like either way I'm gonna want to win some immunities coming up. Oh my god, I have no idea what's gonna happen tonight. This is my first tribal council, and what a way to start. Game on.
Okay, so winning immunity is probably the worst challenge to win because it just, man, that sucked. I wasn't even that bummed out about my answers. I mean, I knew they were coming. I wrote my name down for all the ones I got right. I think at one point I was the only one that got it right. I think it was the who would you not want to be stuck on a deserted island with, and that was me. And so that kind of showed me that fucking a lot of people personally didn't want to be stuck there with me, but probably think that a lot of people want to be stuck there with me. So, I mean, that was a lot of anti-Hunter stuff. One thing I did learn, I'm not going to win this game.
What do you mean that's cool? What do you mean it's called? Nolan said vote Cole.
Nolan said vote Cole?
Don't freak out. Nolan and Tyler, Reghan, Susie are for sure voting Cole.
What?
How do you know?
Because I went up to Nolan and I said, I don't even care at this point. I'm resetting my entire game. Who are you voting? And he said, Tyler and Cheston said vote Cole.
Yeah, but we just BS that.
Why would he tell me to vote Cole?
Because he wants us to work with Tyler and Reghan.
But like, he's going to vote for Cole.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Alright. He's not. He doesn't trust us. We did not sell it. Cole, I swear to God, you're not going.
Okay. It's been a clusterfuck. Everyone's everywhere saying different things. Both sides want me. I'm the swing vote, I think. But the thing I'm worried about is I'm starting to hear my names being tossed around, and I don't want to be like Kagayan and Sarah, where she's the swing vote at the merge, and she somehow messes it up and ends up being the one voted out. So I don't even know. Like, I feel like people are both sides are telling me the other side wants me out. So it sounds like they're trying to use that to get me to like go with them. God, I don't know. Like, I really hope we've got a lot more time for travel because I don't think I'm close to being ready.
And I think that Cole's with us. So I think having him vote like Rogue might kind of like make him flip or like send him to the other side.
Okay, well, if we're gonna do Reghan, then we have got to fucking. Well, listen, no, we told Nolan that's gonna be Reghan, and Nolan's with them. We have to do Suzette this round.
Alright. Okay, so we kind of played ourselves. We meaning the swap purple tribe pretty much. We're just so worried about the Ex Machina idol. We are pretty sure that no one's on the other side. I spent the majority of my time talking to Cole. I've just had good vibes with him throughout the game. I know he's a smart guy, and for him, this is a smart move. I think he needs to trust me and trust the fact that we can go far together. I mean, Cole's someone who I haven't been on a tribe with at all, so you never know who to trust. But really, that's been my whole game at this point, so why stop now?
What's Tyler been saying?
Pardon?
What is Tyler been saying?
I just reassured it with him. I was like, we're still good for Cheston. He said, absolutely. But I was like, I'm going to tell Cole, but I don't want him to. I know that nobody mentioned it to him.
They've been scrambling so
Yeah,
hard.
that's what
I feel that they've been trying to talk to me so much.
Yeah.
I can't really reject them either.
Yeah, so, yeah. Just know, they said it was a toss-up between that and Reghan. So it could be Reghan, but Tyler talked to her and was like, you know, just if you see it, just know you are fine.
Okay.
I definitely think I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of a 5-person alliance with, or 6-person alliance with Tyler, Reghan, Susie, who else is there? Cole and Geoff, and then me, and then I'm also in a smaller 4-person alliance of Geoff, me, Cole, and Kirk. Justin will get 7, and I believe Reghan will get 3.
We talked about some. Are you voting for someone from purple?
What do y'all think?
I'm voting to vote anyone on purple. Right? I don't know them.
Okay.
I don't care. Right? But I need people to tell me names so I know who I can trust. Right? Because I don't need.
Yeah, just give her the name.
I don't have a name.
Alright. I mean, like, we could do like Cole maybe.
Is that what you're thinking?
I'd be one to him.
Like, is that what you want?
Him or Geoff?
Well, we have the numbers.
Yeah, well, I could get Suzette and Reghan.
And then there's 5.
I assume you can get Hunter.
Okay.
I'm willing to work with Hunter. That conversation is genuine.
Okay, that would flip this game.
It would if the strongest players work together.
Yeah, there would be no floaters.
There wouldn't be.
Yeah, okay.
So Tyler wanted to have a final 6 deal with me, Hunter, himself, Reghan, Suzette, and Nolan. He wants to get out all of the weak players, the floaters, the in the middles, and cruise on to the final 6. And I'm just not comfortable with that. I'll tell him to his face that I am. And being genuine is my strong suit, so let's see if Tyler buys it. Okay.
But I want this to be legit. I don't want you guys to win next round. I don't want you running around looking for an idol next round.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? And same to you. Right? I want us to be just a good 6. I don't want to feel paranoid all the time.
Yeah. And we wouldn't be.
Right? Exactly. It's almost like it's loyal. We can chop this game down, make sure they don't find out.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you know, like, we can see what happens.
Yeah.
Right?
Perfect.
So I'm willing to do this, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm down.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm serious. I'm down.
Okay, I believe you. Like.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like it's hard for me to say. When you guys say you believe me, since you guys believe me for the biggest liar, the most untrustworthy, the biggest villain.
Sure.
The most successful, but.
Okay, I'm gonna go find some water.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm gonna go find Hunter.
Yeah, but like, you do actually trust me though, right?
Yeah. Hi everyone, my name is Cheston and I am the president of the Anti-Tyler fan base. Just call me Anti-Tyler if you'd like. Hopefully I blindside him. I think that they might be voting me though. Tyler's incredibly smart. Maybe I'm in over my head, but I consider it an honor to go head to head with him. Everybody sees us as rivals, so we'll see what happens.
I know. How long can you have it out in the wilderness and not go bad? Oh yeah. It's not refrigerated or anything. Not for too long, right? Are you okay there, Hunter? Oh.
Where should we be left alone? Okay.
you know, you go from loving these tribes and loving these people to just absolutely hating every single one of them. I really hate everybody out here. I sincerely can't think. I like Geoff a lot because I want Geoff to win. I like the underdog story, but man, these people, dude, they're so fucked up. I mean, it's just beyond any. I mean, there's some people that were just. I know that I was. I should have left before I broke down, but I just couldn't. Like I just couldn't keep it anymore, man. It's just, this game is rough. It really is really hard, and it's just so mentally taxing. And just all the stuff that's going on, and it just, like, after the last challenge, man, it just sucks to be out here. And I would never quit, but Jesus, man, I mean, it just sucks because I'm not being taken seriously anymore. I mean, I wasn't taken seriously to begin with, but I knew that was a joke. Now I know that it's not just like. The joke of me isn't being taken seriously. It's like legitimately me as a person is not being taken seriously. I'm an extra vote to these people. And so that's what I was at. And, fucking Tyler is screwing around. Cole, nobody knows where Cole's at. I don't know where anybody's head's at. Somebody's telling me Suzette when we should be voting Reghan out, but they're afraid about an idol. And it's just, this whole thing's a mess. I fucking hate this. I really do. I would give anything to bring Sam or Amos or any of those people back into the game. Even like Trevor. I mean, they're just, these people are just fucking rough. They're just, I know they're all playing the game, and I know that this is game time. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just not built for the game. Maybe I'm just built for hosting. That's completely fine with me. But man, I just don't have the I just do not have the backstabbing spirit. I knew that coming out here, I would know that I would either see myself as a total asshole, a total dickhead, or like I would find out that I'm a better person than I actually am. And man, I'm just not adjusting well to all this shit. I mean, there's just a lot of shit going on, a lot of shittiness, and I know that it's not very civil. When you put a bunch of Survivor fans together, it's not going to be civil. And I know that with my games, you know, there's no fault in casting. I'm not knocking any casting because this is a great cast. It's a really great group of people that are playing hard, but I just feel like I care more about socializing and being kinder to people and treating them as people before I treat them as players. Everybody else just seems to be treating everyone as pawns, and I know that's the game of Survivor, but it sucks. It really, I'm not adjusting well to it at all. So I can do two things. I can sit here and cry and think about how I'm gonna be a final Tribal Council goat, or I can wipe these tears and make a badass comeback, start making some big changes in this game, link up with people that I can try to like, and hopefully win this thing, because I can get to this final Tribal Council. And I think in the end, I want to keep the fact that I consider all these people humans is my main focal point for winning this game. That's the only way I can win at this point, is showing the jury that I'm playing this game, but I'm playing it with my heart in mind, and making sure that everybody is treated fairly and not talked down to. So I've had a few outbursts on people because you have Tyler coming up to me saying, basically treating me like I'm an idiot, like a little kid, because I'm not voting with him. And while he blatantly lies to me, or somebody blatantly lies to me because I'm getting two different stories, you get Kirk, when I'm crying, tell me to calm down, calm down, calm down. Or, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. And it's just, I know that it's tough. It's really tough. But I'm not out of this yet. I'm not out of this yet. And I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna get to the end, and I'm going to prove that I'm gonna do it on my own accord. I'm not letting these people drag me. I'm not being a loser in this game. I'm going to be a winner, and I'm gonna get there. That's my confessional. I'm done. Thank you.
Welcome, Arrows. Tribe, your first Merge Tribal Council. There's so many of you, I don't know where to start. Suzette, help me out. When you guys went to Exile and saw the Merge Feast and saw that you guys were now a Merge Tribe, how were you feeling?
I was really excited because I never got to spend any quality time with Medina, and I was looking forward to get to know everybody and also reconnect with Jack because he was original.
What's up, girl?
What's up? And I was really excited to kind of have a good restart and look at all the different people that we can work with and build and move forward with.
All right, well, if I were to just look at former tribal lines, there was 5 former new Medeas and 5 former new Hecubas. Geoff, how do you see this tribal council forming?
I see it forming not necessarily like just along the swapped tribal lines. There's so much more that goes into it, right? You got the original tribes, you got swapped tribes, and you got the time that we spend here as a merged tribe right now. Like, sometimes the best bonds just happen immediately, right? Like, you meet new people, and then all of a sudden, things change. Who knows? Like, once you've talked to everybody, that's just the way the game is.
Very true. Kirk, what is your opinion on there being so many different forming dynamics? The game is alive, there's partners, there's trios, there's perhaps lots of different, things happening in this game. What's your opinion on that?
I think that's why we play Survivor. Like, you hope to get to merge to get to this crazy spot where you're like, oh my gosh, this is what's happening. And you get to meet a ton of people that you haven't talked to usually. And I think that's why most people play Survivor. It's the hopeful building of relationships. And so it's been crazy, but it's been fun.
Nolan, has there been talk of idols?
Yeah, idols, we know they're in play. Everyone says they don't have one. Of course they're gonna say that. There's been some looking, but then at the same time, it's like, if you're off looking for an idol and everyone sees you looking for the idol, the target on your back just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So eventually I think it became more about trying to build relationships, because those work more than one tribal council.
Cole, during the immunity challenge, there were different questions. People were answered in the majority for some really good questions and some really, hurtful questions. How do you react? You were voted as most boring.
I expected it. I'm a math guy. I'm not as sociable as others. It's not a big deal. Like, I don't take offense to it. It's
What a boring answer.
well, it's what I would have put down myself. I think I did put it down myself. So that's just how it is. Everyone is going to fit a category, and I fit that category. Just because you're boring, it doesn't mean you aren't a good player.
Hunter, how does it feel being immune?
For the longest time I thought that in Survivor, the best feeling in the world to be immune at the first Merge Tribal Council, and learning that there's so many different factors that can make that not the case. And I know people can call me, selfish for saying that I don't feel good right now when everybody else is vulnerable, but I'm learning a lot about myself this round. I really was having fun in this game. The reality of the game has kind of shaken that up, this round I have felt immune, but at the same time I've kind of realized that I don't have a lot of there's a lot of other wake-up calls for me in this game, like the fact that there's a low chance of me winning, and that I'm just not as good at strategizing as some other people. So one thing that I know I'm gonna have to fix moving forward is I'm really gonna have to adapt to my personality and how I originally chose to play this game.
Jack, you were formerly on Hecuba, and then you swapped into Medea. What are you thinking for this tribal council and the vote?
Pretty much, I've heard everyone's pitches. I'd like to think that I have a good sense of where people are at, but with 10 people, you'd never know. So you just have to kind of You have to pick some people and you have to trust them and you have to try to work with them.
All right, Reghan. So, just give me the honest truth. Do you feel especially close to anyone on this tribe?
Well, obviously, I haven't met the other tribes, so I don't feel as close to them yet. But I'm excited for after the tribal council to grow more relationships because everyone's been really nice so far. So, yeah.
Cheston, Reghan sort of gave a little bit of a non-answer. Do you think that Reghan is really close to someone, or is what she say true?
I think Reghan's definitely someone to speak her mind. I personally haven't got to speak with her a whole lot. I think that she knows what she wants in the game, and so do I. I think that we have kind of the same wavelength on things. So.
Last question, Geoff. You were at Exile Island overnight. Has there been talk of how you were sleeping last night? Has there been talk about the Deus Ex Machina idol that was introduced to the contestants on day one?
I mean, I haven't heard a whole lot of talk personally about it. I told everybody, like, look, and it's a serious offer. If anybody wants to, like, go through my stuff or, like, look for it, I didn't find shit out there. The only thing I found was a bad night's sleep and a bunch of fucking cold weather and rain. That's it. I looked everywhere for something. Believe me, I want to have it. That would be an amazing thing, but I honestly don't.
Okay, take off your clothes.
Wait, how many?
I trust you.
Does anyone have anything else to say?
Yeah, I'm not untrustworthy and I'm not the villain. I'm not all those mean things you guys said about me.
Alright, well, because this is Tribal Council, Kirk, it is time to vote. You're up. I will tally the votes. If anyone has the hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay?
Yeah, actually, I think I might want to do that.
The rules of Survivor states that if a player plays their hidden immunity idol, all votes cast against that player do not count, and the person with the second highest number of votes is voted out. This is in fact a hidden immunity idol. All votes cast against Cheston do not count. I'll read the votes. First vote. Cheston does not count. Second vote. Cheston does not count. Third vote. Cheston does not count. Fourth vote. Cheston does not count. Fifth vote. Cheston does not count. We are at no votes right now. Sixth vote. Suzette. One vote, Suzette. Seventh vote. Suzette. Two votes, Suzette. 7th person voted out as Survivor BC Deus Ex Machina.
Well played.
And the first member of the jury is Suzette.
Oh,
Suzette,
well, you got me the jury.
come bring me your torch.
Yeah, let's clap. Oh, you guys were awesome.
Suzette, the tribe is spoken.
Yes, thank you. Wow, that was really fun, guys. I really enjoyed that.
All right, you guys will be heading to your next individual muni challenge. Stand up and head to the challenge area.
So I just got idled out of the game, and I thought I'd be, you know, a little bit like, no! But it feels pretty good and pretty sad. I'm kind of mixed feelings right now because I had hoped to go further in the game and work with my alliance. And so, you know, I'm really proud of myself to have made it this far, honestly. From someone who is not really physical or active out there, and to go camping and be out in nature, to challenge myself. It feels like I've really accomplished something here on a personal level, and then I've made astounding relationships with really cool people that I'm looking forward to building and getting to know and keeping in contact with. And I love the game in general. This was really a great experience. So leaving is really sad because of course I'd love to see how much further I can push myself. With the idol being used and that the first vote for jury, I think that's pretty good actually. So what can you do? You know, they had to break up an alliance of 3, and I think they are really working on doing it again and getting out some strong players, and that definitely was us.